Hello and welcome to Pluralsight. You're watching the Information Security Incident Course based on the ISO IEC 27002 standard. I'm Paul Gadbois and I'll be your instructor for the duration of this course. Now, as I just mentioned, this course is an entry-level information security course that is based on the ISO IEC 27002 standard. The information covered in this course is designed for everybody who utilizes computer technology in their daily life. So whether you use technology for business or you use it for personal reasons, this course will provide you with the basic knowledge you need to protect your information assets and, when necessary, to recover from incidents that may occur. As you prepare for the successful completion of this course, I want to point out to you that the concepts that I'll be covering in the Managing Information Security Incident course build on the knowledge that you acquire from sitting through the Information Security Threats and Risks course. Although it's not mandatory, I would suggest that you become familiar with the content of the Information Security Threats and Risk course, which can be found right here on Pluralsight.com. Now, the first topic that I'm going to cover in this course will be building the Information Security Organization. In this module, I'll be teaching you about the Information Security Organization and the specific roles needed to ensure that the appropriate level of focus and formality are applied to your information security practice. Now, I want you to keep a point in mind as you're going through this entire course. Remember that security is everyone's responsibility. And it's for this very reason that we are looking at information security from an organizational perspective. The next topic that I'm going to cover with you will be establishing security policies and a code of conduct. In this module, I'm going to teach you about various policies that have security implications. I'm also going to teach you about an overarching document that's called a code of conduct. This document can provide a layer of governance to the security policies that have been established within your organization. The next topic I'm going to cover is enabling information security with people, process, and technology. In this module, I'm going to teach you about the Information Security Management System, or the ISMS, which is one or more tools that can be used to enable information security best practices. No matter how much effort an organization puts into applying people, process, and technology to their information security practice, it's good to keep in mind that no matter how good the security is in your organization, it can always improve. Therefore, I'm going to be teaching you about the Information Security Quality Cycle, which includes a process known as the Deming Cycle: plan, do, check, and act. The Deming Cycle is used as a process improvement framework that can assist in identifying, designing, and implementing improvements to your information security practice. Next, I'm going to be teaching you about using the security incident cycle to improve security response. During this module, I'll define what incident management is and the various elements that contribute to an effective incident management practice. As part of the incident management process, I'm going to be teaching you about logging and managing security events and incidents. During this module, I'm going to teach you about the help desk and about the role that the help desk plays in the incident management process. Another important topic that I'm going to be teaching you about is how to use the security incident cycle to improve security response. The incident management cycle consists of 4 stages. First, there's a threat, and then an incident occurs. From the incident, damage occurs, and then, of course, an organization will do what they need to in order to recover from that incident. Now, I'm going to teach you how to use this sequence of events, and when understood and used properly, it can result in an improved information security practice. When it comes to managing incidents, another important topic that I'm going to teach you about is logging and managing security events and incidents. In this module, I'm going to be teaching you about two major topics: the importance of logging events and the importance of logging incidents. To round out this topic, I'm also going to teach you about the differences between a weakness, an event, and an incident. All three of them play a part in incident management, but it's good to understand what each one is and how they relate to each other. In order to be truly effective, an organization has to be able to comply with all regulatory, legislative, and organizational mandates that exist. The information security organization has to be a part of enabling an organization to meet the compliance with these different areas. Internally, an organization has policies, processes, controls, and procedures that must be followed. But whenever there's a regulatory or legislative mandate, there are also policies, processes, controls, and procedures that need to be followed if an organization is going to be in compliance. So it's important that you know what those are and how they apply to your particular organization. Now, to wrap up this module, I'm going to share with you some of the common regulatory and legislative mandates that exist. It's important to be aware of these mandates because they're oftentimes concerned with how information security is managed within the organization, and it also drives overall organizational behavior. Now, as we wrap up this course, the last topic I'm going to talk to you about is improving security with a formal audit program. In this module, I'm going to teach you about security audits and the value that they bring to the organization. I'm also going to teach you about various aspects of an audit that apply directly to the information security practice. And then finally, I'm going to teach you about some items that you should take into consideration when preparing for the impending audit that is going to take place. Now, before you begin with the first content module, I wanted to remind you that from time to time throughout this course, I'm going to support the concepts that I'm teaching you with some real-world examples that are demonstrated from events that occur in a fictitious company called MuseLayer Productions. For a refresher on who MuseLayer Productions is, please review Module 1 of the Information Security Threats and Risks ISO IEC 27002 course right here on Pluralsight.com. Well, that completes my course overview. So now that you have an idea of what I'm going to teach you, it's time for you to dive into your first topic module. Take a deep breath, relax, and enjoy.